guys, so I wanted to talk about the new Natasha Denona Star Palette because that's one of the most exciting releases for me, and I love to collect eyeshadow palettes, so this one was something very different, and I did hear a lot of good reviews from YouTubers. Hashtag Tati made me buy this. Yeah. So anyway, having said that, I have a lot of palettes, yes, but I don't have so many glittery palettes, so I was quite interested to see how the new reformulated crystal shades actually worked out. I know they're harder to work with and you have to use your finger, which never bothered me. I like to use my finger for more foiled or for more pigmentation, typically for the metallics, foils, and I guess in this case the glitter. So let's get into it. Okay, this is a reformulation. There is now no talc, no parabens, and it's cruelty free, and it's made in Italy. And it says behind, keep out of reach of children. Here. Yep, keep it out of reach of your kids, because you will cry. Well, I will cry if my daughter got into this and ruined it. Although she wouldn't do something like that. I wouldn't put it past younger children who don't know better and are fascinated by the sparkles to like dig in there and you're like, because they're so soft. Some people had their palettes, some of the shades broken when they came. Mine was luckily very well packed by Beauty Dish and arrived really quickly and not broken. So here we go, yay! So what you get is a great mirror, a really thick plastic sheet with all the names printed on it, which is nice because I don't like referring to the back for names of colors, and while it would have been nice if it was printed on the palette itself, I'm okay with this. And the plastic sheet does serve a purpose. It's a thick plastic sheet which is meant to be to protect your palette. You have the option of ripping it out, although I wouldn't because the colors tend to be messy. You can see that my palette's already got like fallout everywhere. When you dig into it, there is some fallout, especially for the glitter or crystal shades. So this serves a purpose. And when you flip over to the back, when you flip your palette to the back and hold it like that, you don't get your fingers on the mirror, which is great. One thing about the packaging, I don't really like this foam type packaging that she used. It doesn't feel so luxurious and it does get kind of messy. I think the plastic would be a little better, but just a minor nitpick. I do love the outside of it, which is the pretty gold and star embossed sort of thing. It looks very, very pretty, and it's definitely different from what I have in my collection. It also wipes clean, which is fantastic. Okay, so shades wise, the layout is interesting because you're supposed to be able to use it diagonally, across, down, whatever you want. It's already pre-thought out, pre-planned, so when you're doing your makeup you don't have to think so hard, which is great. And you don't need to have a tutorial. Actually, you can just look at it. Okay, these are the 3 shades, how will I use these 3 shades? And it's more of a fun palette, I feel, in this sense. May not be your everyday palette, although I do use this as an everyday palette, but because my eyes are hooded, when I do, even if I do put glitter, you'll only see it when I close my eyes, so it's a little more subtle than for regular people with non-hooded eyes. But yeah, I think it's really fun. So the shades I didn't like so much. Definitely Galaxia. I mean, this thing is like so chunky. It's pretty, but it doesn't work as an inner corner highlight because it's so chunky, and there's a lot of fallout for this one. If you pack it on with glitter glue or if you use Fix Plus, I'm sure you can get it to work properly on your lids. But not my favorite color. It would be nice if it was a metallic foiled, and you can see that there's a dent in it because like I probably pressed it too hard. This is really soft, this one. And if you press it, you see there's like glitter. That's probably from you, Galaxia. I'm looking at you. The other one is Polaris. It tends to be a little more dry and chunky, so these are harder to use. But if you do make the effort, like glitter glue or Fix Plus, these are stunning. They're like gorgeous, 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 glowing. I like these shades because they are sparkly and bright, and I don't have anything like this actually. So it's really nice. I have metallics, I have foils. I normally avoid glitter, so I don't have glitter like these crystal shades, but I'm really liking these. So, without further ado, I should get to swatching these. I will actually put pictures of the actual swatches because I know this light I have is pretty bright, so you may not be able to see some of the colors, especially like Flesh or what's this one? Vega, because they are pretty close to my skin tone specifically, but they're very pretty. Okay, so I hope you like this, and thanks for watching. So let's get to swatching. So I will start row by row, and I'll start with the warm palette first, and then the cool palette. The cool palette's very interesting to me because it's like totally trending. It's like the modern renaissance kind of vibe. So let's go in with, okay. I will go in with this first color, Spectrum, Earth, and Bellatrix. So this is Spectrum. It's a fantastic gold shade. Like, it's so beautiful. Spectrum. Okay, next one is Earth. It's gorgeous, sort of warm coffee brown. I think it's so pretty right there. Next one is Bellatrix, which is this gorgeous rose gold sort of shade. You can see that it's very pigmented, but it's a little chunkier than normal metallics. But if you like blend it out, it's like blinding, like gorgeously blinding. Okay, now I'll go to the next row. Next row is Flesh, Orion, and Gemma. So Flesh is, as it sounds, is flesh toned, at least for me. So you actually can't see much of it there. Very, very little, but it's pigmented. It's just that it's very close to my skin color. Next one is Orion. Orion is the stunning, stunning duochrome that made me want to buy this palette in the first place. It's this brown, purple, green sort of beautiful duochrome shade. I like it very much. Focus. Okay, next one is this last shade, which is, I think it's Gemma. This perfect crease color, like outer corners, very, very pretty. So pretty. I mean, you just have to touch these shadows very lightly, because if you touch them too hard, you actually make a dent in them, because they're very soft. And they're a little like the Tarte, but I think they're much better. Okay, next one I'm going to go into is a very warm gold. It's Atria, Titania, and Cosmo. So this is Atria. It's like a warm, beautiful gold Atria. Okay. Okay, then I don't know actually why is this Titania, because I would think I associate Titania with like Midsummer Night's Dream and like something more fairy tale, but this is a pretty color, but it's not Titania to me. Last one is Cosmo, and I can't get this. It's like this antique gold, which is really beautiful. Like beautiful, beautiful shades. Like, camera, stop focusing on my face and look at my swatches. Okay, so that was the one side of it. Let's go to the cool side. So the cool side, I will start with Diadem, Vega, and Galaxia. So Diadem is a beautiful greige kind of taupe, like stunning. It's so, so pretty. And this Vega is a peachy matte. You can see the mattes are so buttery, so blend so well. And yes, Vega does not show up at all because it's exactly the same color as my skin. And now I will take the one which I wasn't so crazy about, because you look at this. Can you see that? It's like so chunky. So chunky. But I guess if you use it as a with glitter glue and with glitter glue, I think it will help a lot. Focus. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Okay. A lot of fallout. Not crazy about that one, but it's pretty and you can make it work. Next one I'm going to go into is the reds. So Phoenix, Supernova, Electra. Phoenix is this pretty rusty sort of red. It's not as dark as I wanted. I mean, it's pigmented, but it's not really dark. But you can definitely blend it, build it up. Next one is this pretty slightly satiny brown called Attic. It's a little satiny and very pretty. It's got like I think a reddish sheen to it, but it's quite light. So it would be nice to use as a transition. It's not too pigmented that you would be like one splotch of color and you'd have to like work very hard to blend out. It's nice. And okay, the next one, which is very close, is Electra. Electra is actually a more purple version of the red. It's very close. I kind of wish they'd made it more different, but they are distinctly different in person. One is rusty, one is purple, but still, oh well, cranberry purple, cranberry red-ish shade. Okay, so we're going to the last row now. So the last row is, oh sorry, the brown just now was Supernova, not Attic. Attic is the next one, so it would be Polaris, Attic, and Rhea. My bad. So this is, again, another crazy chunky glitter, which is very pretty, but I don't know, it's a little hard to use, but I did buy this palette for this, so I will make it work, and I think it's pretty. It's like a champagne glitter. I wish it was metallic, but I can work with this. Next one is, this is actually Attic. Just now was Supernova. This is Attic. This is Supernova. This is Attic. So they're similar, but Attic is definitely a matte. Supernova has a little satin sheen to it. Okay, the last color I'm going to do is Rhea, and it's a orangey rose gold. Did I just swatch over the other one? Yeah, I did. That's retarded. Okay, so I'll do Attic again. Attic's here. And now, well, you can see, at least you can see that they layer really well. And this is Rhea. So Rhea is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I do like this palette. I'm not crazy about Polaris, not crazy about Calaxia, but I think they would be very nice in hands, more better at makeup than me. I love all the other crystal shades, actually. Just these two are so dusty and chunky compared to the rest. The rest of them are sparkly and a little chunkier, but they're much easier to work with, and they don't kick up as much as these two guys do. I love the mattes. The mattes blend beautifully. Although there's a lot of product, you can see that I've gotten a lot of wear of this, and I am going to keep using it, and I like it very much. Current favorite. I'm waiting on the Natasha Denona green, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put some actual photos of the swatches below, and I hope you enjoy this. Take care. Enjoy. Bye.